Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification. Let's go, man. It looks like we got some interesting news. Caitlin Clark was back at practice today. I saw the video. She was in practice in workout attire. Now, I don't know how much she participated, but she was there at practice as the Indiana Fever gear up to beat the gum on the bottom of the shoe, Chicago Sky, tomorrow. I plan on beating them by 30. I plan on beating them by 30. We already beat them by 30 without Caitlin Clark. We beat them by 25, 30. They just lost by almost 50 the other night. I plan on putting hands and feet and beating down the gum on the bottom of the shoe of the league, the Chicago Sky. Now, let's take a look at Indiana Fever practice, man. We had Caitlin Clark at practice. We had the new addition, Khloe Bibby, speaking to the media. We had Stephanie White speaking to the media. Let's get right into it. Okay. We got KK jumping over Sophie. Caitlin Clark doing a step over. I'm glad you just did a step over, because if you would have jumped, everybody would have been, oh, she's not hurt. She's not hurt. You know, the not hurt police would have came out. All right, so we got the Fever having some fun at practice. It also looked like Michaela Timpson won the half-court shootout. Shout out to CC Akgay, Clark season. This is her. Shout out to Correlation too. I'll be seeing her. I'll be seeing a lot of her content. Let's take a look at, listen to what the new addition Khloe Bibby had to say about joining the Fever. Let's break it down.
What does this opportunity mean to you to join the Fever, and what's special about this opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm really excited. I had some stint there at Golden State, and it was a great time. So yeah, went over, played with Australia, won a gold there, and that was great. So just to be back.
You gotta remember, when she was playing with Golden State, she bust our you know what. She hit like 4 threes. She cooked us when she was with the Golden State Valkyries. So I think this is a really good addition, regardless, because she can shoot the ball, and we need a stretch big. I thought Natasha Howard could shoot threes. Natasha Howard can't shoot.
Just excited.
What's it like to get up to speed so quickly? Obviously, having to learn some of the plays, probably watching film to catch up on what you have missed.
Yeah, everyone's been super great, really helpful. So, you know, just kind of taking all in my stride right now and one step at a time. But everyone's been super helpful, so it's been good transition so far.
Where were you when you got the news or got the call?
I think she's gonna be good with this team, y'all. I really do. I think she's gonna be all right.
Get to go back to Australia. So just from China, I was like, well, I already have some stuff back, so then just come back over here, back to America. So yeah, it was good. It all happened pretty fast.
I forgot she's an Aussie. Hey, Aussie. Hey, Mike.
Super grateful for you.
Wait, I think it might be I don't know. I know London people say mate. I don't know if Aussie people do too.
Does it still feel chaotic now that you've been with the team for a day, or do you feel like a little bit settled now after all
I feel
that?
a little bit settled. I have had a lot of sleep, which is great. So I think I've got over the jet lag a little bit. So feeling good.
I'm interested to see how she's going to fit in, like in terms of getting actual playing time. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a deep. I mean, not deep as far as like, does this mean Michaela Timpson is not going to play anymore? Because I want to take Michaela Timpson to get minutes. You know what I mean? I don't want Michaela Timpson thrown to the back burner or none of that. So it's kind of like, where does this leave her? We already got Dantas on the bench. She's a stretch big too. So it's kind of like, we'll see. We'll see. Let's listen to what Stephanie White Lies has to say.
What were your impressions of Khloe before you guys brought her in, and how do you feel like she fit in even on just day one?
Yeah, I mean, her ability to stretch the floor, to be a shot maker, to create some space on the interior for AB, you know, her size certainly as well, are all things that we liked, and you know, now we get an opportunity to see. She came in, she studied the offense, and she's been good. She's been really good.
I think her best game this season was against you guys. Do you remember that performance from her at all? When you guys
you should remember it.
I was not at that game because of the funeral, so I don't remember. Yeah.
What's the challenge of integrating someone this late into the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge always. Anytime you're integrating, but
Bro, she just, Stephanie White really rubs me the wrong way, bro. I'm sorry, man. Like, just it's always a challenge integrating. It's not that she's a pick and pop big, bro. Like, let's stop playing games. Let's stop playing games, Stephanie White. I hope you're not gonna try to use these late season additions. You know, the Ari McDonald's, the Khloe Bibbies, Caitlin Clark's injury. I hope you're not going to try to use this as an excuse for you not to make the playoffs. You need to make the playoffs, period. I don't want to hear none of these excuses.
I think at the position that she'll play for us, really being somebody that's in that stretch four, middle of the floor, there's not a lot of nuance to how we'll use her. We'll shorten the playbook a little bit, make it specific to ways that we can continue to stretch the floor when we put her on the floor with AB.
Today you had a rare practice you've kind of been going for. You're not 100.
Now, the type of player Khloe Bibby is, I do like her next to Caitlin Clark AB because she can really take that other big out of the paint.
What you trying to get out of today?
Just addressing some slippage on the defensive end, making sure we work some offensive execution, timing, understanding really what we're trying to get on the offense.
Stretch out a little bit here, the schedule for you. You're going to have a game every other day that can help, I guess, just with recruiting.
Yeah, for be able to put in any.
It shouldn't be no defensive slippage. You the defensive guru, right? That's what you was supposed to be bringing here.
New, as well as fine-tuning some of our areas that we need to continue to grow.
Kelsey, did you notice a difference with Kelsey just in terms of how she came into the season physically? Like, did you notice leaner, stronger, anything like that?
No, not really. I mean, Kelsey's always kind of been the same. I think it's just making sure that we're putting her in positions to use her instincts and to do what she does best. She was playing really well overseas in China throughout the course of the off season. She was, getting buckets like she does. She had a little bit of a finger thing when she came back, but she's been great, and we just want to keep putting her in position to use her instincts.
All right, that's cool, Stephanie White. That's cool, but like, I don't know, bro. I just don't think you a good coach. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't think you that good of a coach. I just gotta be real. But we will see how the addition of Khloe Bibby will help this team. I'm not sure how much of an impact she'll have, and it's kind of like a 7-day I don't know, man. We'll see how this shapes out, man. I don't know. But it is good to see Caitlin Clark back at practice. Maybe not, participating to a full capacity or whatever, but just to have her back in the building, because she wasn't even there last week. She wasn't going to no practices. She was going to see her own doctors, her own staff, which I am in full support of. I'm in full support of Caitlin Clark seeing her own medical team, because it's clear these Indiana Fever people don't know what the hell they doing. So she shouldn't even talk to none of them. She shouldn't even talk to them. You know what I mean? So it's good to see her back out there. Hopefully this team is gearing up and getting ready to go and do damage to the Chicago Sky, man. It's a game that we should win. They had a couple days to practice and get some things in order. Try to get Khloe Bibby into what's going on, and we'll see how it plays out, man. I don't have any confidence in Stephanie White integrating anybody on the offensive end. Like, I just don't. But it is what it is. It's good to have Caitlin Clark back out there, and we'll see how this plays out. We'll see if Khloe Bibby can last longer than the short-term contract that she got. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel.